China wins the draw back to Brownie. Brownie gains possession in his defensive zone. Flyers looking to set up. China carries. Drop pass to McCabe. McCabe stretches to Schultz. Schultz makes a move at the red line, broken up by Avalanche. Avalanche carried in the zone, but they are offsides. China takes the draw. Brownie's on it, dumps it to his keeper. And McCabe dumps it to Brownie. Schultz dumps it down low. McCabe's on it far side. McCabe dishes to Brownie at the point. Back to McCabe, far side. Navigate the blue line. Into the slot to Brownie. Brownie's shot just goes wide. Avalanche strip it up. Kept in for a second, but Avalanche gained possession, bring it out in the neutral zone. Picked up by China, dumps it down low. Goalie's there to play it. Goalie sets it up for his defender. Bates goes in. Avalanche strip it out. Flyers have to retreat. Bates on it. Navigates behind his net. Loses an edge. Avalanche come out with it. Avalanche turnaround shot. Flyers break it up. Schultz carries it up. Near side, gains the blue line, dumps it down low. Tries to get his own dump in. Hutchie's on it. Hutchie pokes behind the net. Schultz and Hutchie battle behind the net. Power play's over. 5-on-5 action. They still fight for it. Avalanche looks to come out with the puck, then poke checked away by Hutchie. Schultz brings it to Brownie at the point. Brownie's cross-ice passes. Broken up by the Avalanche, and they get it out of the zone. Yeager regains possession, but dumps it in too early, and the Flyers go offsides. The Flyers got to watch that cross-ice pass there. Avalanche had a good read on it. Flyers change it up. DeLeo, Hutchinson, Accardi, Yeager, and Bates. Bates wins the draw back to Yeager. Yeager goes to Accardi. Accardi chips it up the boards to Bates. Bates is steamrolling down the near side. Takes it behind the net. Puts the dish it out in front. Broken up by Avalanche. Avalanche gain possession. Carried up near boards. Chip it down low. Yeager's chasing. Yeager has it behind his net. Yeager looks to advance it up the far side. Meets some traffic. But Bates gets it. Dishes near side to Accardi. Accardi carries it. Stretch pass to Bates on the far side. Bates carries it, looks to make a move. Goes to the near corner. Hutchie pokes at it. Bates pokes at it. Hutchie pokes at it again. Comes behind the net. Change directions. Comes up the far side. Yeager's there to keep it in. Pushes it down low. Avalanche clears the zone. Carried up the near side. The game is zone. The offensive zone, but the Flyers break it up. Hutchie has it. Headmans it to Yeager just off his stick. Avalanche gains possession. Avalanche stretches up the far side, goes down low. Avalanche gain possession. Carry it behind the net. Bring it out to the point. Turnaround shot. Glove down by Frankie. Stoppage of play. Are sending out some new troops. Pastor, Brownie, Schultz, Sarzicki, and DeGrom. Schultz takes the draw. Win the draw, they bring it back to the point. The DVD near side. Frankie steers the puck to the far side after that shot. Avalanche on it, so he battles. Pass that goes in to help. Push him behind the net. Schultz is there, pass is there. Brownie gets on it. Near corner, they battle. Schultz goes in to help. Took it up the boards. Kept in by Avalanche. Passer clears it. Comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Avalanche. Dumped in by Avalanche, but Pastor's there to pick it up. Carries behind his net because it's the Brownie. And he stops. Rim it up far side. Ziggy looks to chip at it. Kept in. Turn around, chipped out by Pastor. Avalanche set up in their zone. Drop pass. A little miscommunication there by Avalanche. Ziggy picks it up below the dot. Ziggy shot, goalie with the save. Avalanche are on it. Avalanche carries out in the neutral zone. Cross ice, still in the neutral zone. Bring it back in the defensive zone. Dump in by DiGeronimo, chased by Iwan Schneider. Goffredo goes to half boards, chips it up to Pastor at the point. Pastor's shot. Doesn't make it all the way in. Picked up by Avalanche. Avalanche are looking to transition through the zone. Looks like they're going to go offsides. Kelly Goffredo, Iwan Schneider, Icardi, and Lippy. Face off just outside the blue line in the neutral zone. Iwan Schneider takes the draw. Goffredo battles for it, pushes it forward. Avalanche gains possession in the defensive zone. Bring it up the far side, broken up in the neutral zone for a second, but Avalanche regain possession. Avalanche carry it down low. Push it down behind the net, picked up by Icardi. Icardi runs it near side. Kelly pokes it to Iwan Schneider. Iwan Schneider carries it up the boards, gets it down low. Goffredo's chasing. Avalanche look to play it, but Kelly keeps it in. Kelly dumps it down low. Iwan Schneider's on it near side, near corner. To make a couple moves. Comes up to the point. They battle for it right along the blue line. Avalanche dig it out. Clear the zone. Comes in the neutral zone. Avalanche reset up in their defensive zone. Forechecking is Iwan Schneider. Goffredo comes near side. Kelly's coming off. Toledo's coming on. Avalanche coming through the neutral zone. Make a move at the blue line. They go off sides. Avalanche, I don't like the call, but Vallejo, Bates, McCabe, Yeager, and Pastor. Score's still 2-0. 11:09 left to go in the second. Flyers looking to add up to a little bit on the tally right now. Play's broken up in the neutral zone by Pastor. Pastor carries it down the far side, takes it wide. Looks to take it inside, but he's harassed. Vallejo goes to help him out. They rim it up the boards. McCabe's looking to get there to keep it in. McCabe does keep it in. Looks to make a move. Broken up, but regains possession. Gets it to Vallejo for a second. Comes out to the neutral zone, picked up by Yeager. Yeager navigates. Far cross-ice pass to McCabe. McCabe dumps it down low. Flyers looking to chase near side. Flyers on it, far corner. McCabe side angled shot. In on the keeper. Goalie with the save. Flyers send out Schultz, DiGeronimo, Zarzicki, Yeager, and Pastor on D. Schultz will take the draw, far offensive zone, far side. Flyers change it up. Schultz goes to the left, Zarzicki goes in for the draw. Blues tossed out of the draw. Zarzicki wins the draw back. Goes to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo looks for a cross-ice pass to Yeager, but it's read by the Avalanche. Avalanche got a breakaway, but big save by Frankie. Avalanche are on the rebound. Avalanche putting a lot of pressure on down low. Poke at it, comes out, so Ziggy has it, headmans it to Geronimo. Geronimo gains a red line, dumps it down low. Jaeger's chasing. Avalanche gets there, so Ziggy's following up. Avalanche makes a move behind the net. They can come out with it. They clear the defensive zone, they gain the neutral zone, dumps it down and out of play. So face-off coming, should be in the neutral zone. So again, the Avalanche read that cross-ice pass at the blue line. You get a breakaway out of it. This time, Frankie has the answer. I should say again, Frankie has the answer. The Flyers got to be awake. The cross-ice passes. Avalanche are reading it. Flyers win the draw. Goes back to Brownie. Brownie to Hutchinson. Hutchinson ships it past the defender, but Avalanche are on it in their defensive zone. Kept in by Lippy. Lippy dumps it down low. Goffredo looking to get on it near side. Goffredo battles. China goes in to help. China has possession behind the net. Looks to dish it out in front with the backhander, but Avalanche are there to pick it up. Avalanche looks to cycle it up the boards. Goffredo gets there. China gets there. China brings it back to Brownie at the point. Brownie dumps it to the far corner. Hutchinson's on the far corner. Hutchinson navigates. Cycles it behind the net. Goffredo's looking to get on it. Goffredo's on it. Brings it back to the point for Lippy. Lippy has it at the point. Lippy's shot just goes wide. Comes near side. Brownie's on it. Dumps it back down low. Flyers cycling it well in the offensive zone. China's on it. Far side. Brings it back to Lippy. Lippy's turnaround shot. Goes in on the goalie. Doesn't see it. Rebound comes out. Avalanche looked to clear it, but kept in by Brownie. Brownie dumps it down low to Goffredo. Goffredo dumps it behind the net to Hutchinson. Hutchinson pushes it forward to China. They battle. Avalanche are coming out with it, but poke checked away by China. Flyers maintain pressure in the offensive zone. Avalanche are trying to get it out. Flyers getting some fresh legs. Avalanche dumps it in, picked up by Brownie. Carries it through the defensive zone, headmans it to DeLeo. DeLeo gains a blue line. Dishes it in front to Vates, just out of his reach. Goes in the far side. Flyers are chasing. Avalanche are going to clear it, but it's going to be icy. Face-off coming down low in the offensive zone for the Flyers. A lot of pressure that shift for the Flyers. Bates takes a draw with DeLeo, McCabe, McCarty, and Jaeger. Draw goes to the far corner. Avalanche are on it. Try to put it up the boards. To gain possession. Broken up in the neutral zone by DeLeo. Avalanche are going to take an icing. Avalanche look a little frustrated right now. It's a 2-goal game. Still plenty of time. The Flyers got to get one insurance goal here, I think. Bates lines up to take the draw. Draw goes to the far corner, picked up by Avalanche. Chip it up the boards, comes to the neutral zone, picked up by Jaeger. Jaeger waits for a second, but runs out of time, chips it in the zone. Flyers are offsides. Bates lines up to take the draw. Wins it back to Jaeger. Jaeger chips it in the zone softly, but picked up by Avalanche. They battle in the neutral zone. Avalanche go offsides again. Fate signs up to take the draw. Bates wins the draw. It's back to Jaeger. Jaeger carries up the far side, gains a red line. Dumps it in. Goalie goes to play it, but skips by a stick. Goes on it. Pushes it behind the net. Cade goes to battle. Avalanche pushes it to the far side. Bring it up to the point. Jaeger's there. Takes a shot. Just goes wide. Carty's looking to get on it. Carty dishes it to DeLeo at the point. DeLeo goes to Jaeger. Jaeger chips it down low. McCabe is on it. McCabe battles. Bates goes in to help. Bates comes out with it. Bates is on the dot, dishes to DeLeo. DeLeo takes a shot, and I think the goalie might have got a piece of it. Avalanche dump it down low. Yeager's there. Yeager hits it to Cardi. Cardi looks to push it in the cave. Picked up by Cardi. Cardi carries it through the neutral zone. Brings the blue line. Takes it far outside on the near side. Navigates around the net. Brings it all the way back to DiGeronimo at the point. DiGeronimo has it. Takes a shot. Deflection goes wide. Cardi bows behind the net. Cardi looks to dig it out. Schultz comes on. Zarzicki comes on. Avalanche are going to take an icing. Face off should be coming down low in the offensive zone. Brownie Pastor, Zarzicki, DiGeronimo, and Schultz line up to take the face off from the offensive zone far side. Schultz lines up for the draw. Draw goes to the half boards, picked up by Avalanche. Avalanche navigate and come out of the zone. Come through the neutral zone. Again, the offensive zone to take to the far side. With the dumping in front, play's broken up. Brownie looks to get on the near side. Trips it up the near side boards. Kept in by Avalanche. Avalanche navigate along the dot. Shot. Frankie with the save. Defensive zone draw for the Flyers. Schultz lines up, take the draw. Avalanche win the draw. Quick shot from the point, blocked by DiGeronimo. Avalanche looking to get on it far side. Schultz is on it in the far corner. Chips up the glass. Zarzicki has it, head man to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo carries. DiGeronimo looks to dish it back to Zarzicki. Still has possession. Takes it behind the net. Runs out of room. Avalanche pick up puck. Come through the neutral zone, but Flyers have numbers back. Plays broken up by Pastor for a second, but followed up by Avalanche. Avalanche take a shot, blocks, goes over the net. They pick it up at the point, dump it back down low. Avalanche navigate in the neutral zone. Zarzicki's chasing. Avalanche dumping it down low. Brownie's on it behind the net. Brownie slugges it near side to Pastor. Pastor pushes it up to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo to Iwanchina. Iwanchina has it for a second. Comes by the Flyers bench. Iwanchina harasses Avalanche, but Avalanche had possession. Play broken up in the neutral zone by Brownie for a second. The Flyers look to get possession by the Avalanche bench. 4-car pile up. The battle for the puck. Still battling for it. Hutchin comes out with it, gets it to Iwanchina. Iwanchina makes a move. Played by the Avalanche goalie. Avalanche are coming up the far side. Carter's getting over there. Drop pass. Shot it on Frankie. Steals it behind the net. Dish out in front. Hutchin pushes it to Iwanchina. Iwanchina carries up to the far side. Iwanchina against the blue line. Drop pass to McCarty, and McCarty goes top corner. Flyers go on top. 3-rip, 3:40 to go in the second period with the center lane drive. Drop pass to Accardi, and Accardi finds the top cheese. Iwanchina takes a draw, wins it to Kelly. Kelly gets it back to Lippy. Lippy dumps it in the offensive zone. Avalanche are on it. Push it behind the net. Forechecking is Kelly. Avalanche clear the zone. Picked up by Accardi near side. Goes D to D. Far side to Lippy. Lippy gets it to Hutchie. Hutchie dumps it down low. Iwanchina's chasing. Avalanche get there, but they push it to the far side. Hutchinson intercepts that pass. Dishes it behind the net to Iwanchina. Just off his stick, picked up by Avalanche. Avalanche clears the zone, comes out into the neutral zone. Kelly dumps it in. Flyers go off sides. Bates, DeLeo, McCabe, Yeager, and Pastor. That comes off, stoppage of play. Face-off should be in the offensive zone for Avalanche. Bates takes the draw, goes at a half boards. Passer pushes at it, goes behind the net. Flyers will get on it. Bates pushes to Yeager. Yeager runs out of room, runs it up to the far side. McCabe's on it. McCabe has it, carries, dishes it to Bates coming late down the near side, but Flyers go off sides. Face off this outside the blue line for the Flyers. Bates lines up to take the draw. Bates wins the draw back cleanly into the defensive zone of the Flyers, picked up by Pastor. Pastor chips it up the boards to McCabe. McCabe touch pass to Bates. Bates has it. Carries it into the blue line, takes it to the dot, dish out in front to Leo. Leo gains possession for a second. Avalanche regain possession. Clear the zone. Bates battles the far corner. Passer goes behind the net to retrieve the puck. Passer gets it to Bates. Bates chips it up the boards to McCabe. McCabe's on it. McCabe has it far side. McCabe carries it to the inside. McCabe runs out of room at center ice. Avalanche regain possession. McCabe separates his guy from the puck, creating a 3-on-2 opportunity. DeLeo goes in. DeLeo takes a shot. Goalie with the save. Bates looks to get on the rebound. Comes up to the far boards. Avalanche are on it. They go D-to-D in their zone. DiGeronimo comes on. If he chips it up in the neutral zone, Avalanche have possession in the defensive zone. Schultz comes on, Zarzycki comes on. Lippy and Brownie on D. Back check by Zarzycki, harasses the neutral zone. Flyers battle for it on the center ice line, far side. Avalanche get it. Chip it in, but Lippy's out to gain possession. Lippy to Brownie, Brownie to DiGeronimo to Schultz. Schultz wins the blue line. Looks to dump it in, picked up by Avalanche, but he harasses Avalanche. Turn over to DiGeronimo. DiGeronimo looks to cycle down low. Zarzycki looks to get on it behind the net. He battles. Pushes DiGeronimo near side. DiGeronimo looks to bring it up to the point. Picked up by Schultz near side. Schultz has it. Schultz takes a shot. Gets the goalie in the pads. Comes to the far side. Lippy keeps it in. Picked up by Schultz, far side. Schultz brings it back to Brownie at the point. Brownie with the wrist shot, goes wide. Comes back out to the point. Brownie keeps it in for a second. Avalanche gain possession. Flyers are going to get back. Dumped in. Off the glove of Frankie. Goes to Lippy. Lippy looks to stretch it. Hits his stick at center ice. And they call icing. Lippy really likes that stick, man. He touched it like 3 or 4 times out there during the play. And then he passes it up. He calls Zarzycki on the blue line and just hit the stick. .9 left to go in the second period. Flyers on top 3-0. Even China takes a draw with Goffredo Kelly, McCarty, and Yeager. Flyers win the draw back. Yeager chips it high off the glass but goes out of play. 14.2 seconds. Even China takes the draw. Flyers win the draw. McCarty has it, streaking up center ice. 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. Takes a shot, goes way wide. Goes to the far boards, kept in for a second, but picked up by Kelly in the neutral zone. Kelly goes to even China. Horn sounds, and after 2, Flyers are on top 3-0. We'll go to a 10-minute break. We'll be back live here in 10 minutes. So tune back in 10 minutes.